Hi folks, this is the MTG PlanesTalkers here with our Draft 3 Match 2. This is Sean.
This is John.
And this is Rez.
We drafted a black-white aggro-ish deck for our last round.
Yeah, we really didn't do so well there. John's able to join us for this game this time, which is always good to see. But I don't think it was so much the deck as it was us just getting unlucky in our draws.
Yeah, that last game we had flooded out, so...
Yeah, it's always disappointing, but so is Magic. So let's go on to our next game and see what our opponent brings us. What draft archetypes are we really not looking forward to seeing here?
I don't think we match up very well against a heavy flying deck, so I'd rather not see blue-white skies.
And this is the first draft environment I think I've been a part of in a while that flying has really been much easier to make an archetype for.
Well, the spirits were okay in Innistrad.
They were okay, but that was you had to go for that plan.
Yeah, if multiple people were poaching them, you weren't going to get it.
I feel in the drafts I've seen flying cards come pretty freely in Kaladesh. And some really good flying cards as well. The Cloud Blazer is one of my favorites. So not only do you get the flying, but you get some of the perks with some of the other cards. Yeah,
there's a lot of good enter battlefield effects because of the Panharmonicon. It looks like we just found our opponent here,
okay.
So let's join this match. Hopefully we'll get better draws this game around.
Hopefully. We can only be punished so frequently.
Yeah, last time we didn't draw a single removal spell in all 3 games.
And it's not like we didn't draft them. White and black has some of the best removal in Kaladesh.
Well, we only have 2 in our deck, but... Alright, so we have 2 lands. And some good starters. I mean, if we draw a land, we're looking really good.
Yeah, I don't mind it. We at least have a 1-drop and a 2-drop we can do.
We have 1-drop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's 3 mana.
That's 3. Okay.
So
we got a 2-drop at least.
Yeah, we're going to keep this hand. I'm just going to yield until end of turn. Oh no, we're going to get punished, aren't we?
Oh boy, it's starting already. Blue.
It's not good to see one of our 2 only martyrs, yeah.
So blue, red.
Ooh, this is going to be bad. So let's we're going to play this fabrication module if we draw a land because I want to get this up to a 3/2.
Agreed.
And Death Touch.
Yeah, he's going to get Death Touch too, but we'll see what they play. If they're playing a... Oh, wow.
Oh, he's big. The nice thing is, we're hoping he doesn't have the energy to keep him around forever. So we'll take our beats early, and then hopefully he can stall out.
Yeah, he's not going to have the energy, hopefully, next turn. But it's going to keep eating energy, so... It also doesn't have trample. So if we get this Fabricate down, we're going to be looking good.
Is that a creature that only sticks around if you have energy to feed it?
Yeah, you have to pay 2 energy in order for him to stick around. We got our land, which is good.
Alright, so now we have some options. We can either do the Live Fast, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, and get 2 energy to try hitting our land drop next turn. But I think we might be playing this Fabrication module.
Yeah, I like the module this turn.
Then it combos well with the Live Fast, so we can get a 1/1 counter.
Right. I have to agree.
I was thinking Lawless Broker too, to try chumping here, but I think we're going to just go with the plan of... the chumping does seem good, though.
Yeah, I think Chump, especially since he doesn't have any energy, he probably isn't going to be able to keep it around, hopefully. So 1 less beat is a good thing.
Yeah, let's attack first.
Yeah, and then we can get in for some damage.
The good thing is if he does have a way to keep going around, we just put the Fabrication module next turn.
Right.
And our guy will get Death Touch and we'll trade it.
Mm-hmm.
He stole mouse.
Yep, you can take it.
Let's see what he does. Alright, he's attacking here with his 4/4.
With all his mana up, though.
You think we go 1 more turn? Take our beat 1 more time?
I think so. We've got some stuff to do now, so...
Yeah, I'm not as concerned as in panic mode just yet.
Yeah.
If we didn't hit a land there, it would have been very bad for us. Well, we need to hit another land anyway. We need to hit another white so we can get this guy down. So eventually we can play our Martyr and get it maybe to a 4/4 flying lifelink.
Yep.
Okay, so they're trade winsing here.
That's interesting.
They're going to return their
Helon,
Helion.
yeah.
And then return our Death Touch guy.
That's okay.
Well, we drew our land.
Not enough to play our
Augmenter, though.
Yeah.
But we're going to get in for some beats here. I do think... Yeah, we're going to get in for the attack.
And then I like the fabrication module.
Yeah, I think playing the fabrication module here will be okay. Because then next turn we can do live fast into the operative. But I think that was a bold move by our opponent, doing a trades wins on that.
Yeah, well, he's hoping that he can get in again and again with that, because now that gives him 2 more turns with it without getting any energy.
Probably just biding his time until he gets another more stable energy producer onto the field.
Which hopefully he'll not get.
Hopefully we can end this before that happens.
Alright, so...
Stop, Sean. Ah.
Well, he just played his.
Yep. You can take it.
Alright.
Which we're going to have to, unfortunately, take beats again.
Yeah, well, it has haste. Well, at least this is eating our opponent's turns every time.
He's not developing the board much else, not playing anything else. I would really like a white source to be able to get the Visionary down.
Well, but now we can do this live fast into this broker. So, we're going to play Templar, I think.
Okay.
Do live fast, put the counter on here, leave it black to block, we'll trade, give this the 1/1 counter
Okay.
after he dies. So that way we can start getting that, get that off the board, get it out of the way. We'll be able to hit our land drop maybe. So, let's play the live fast before we do anything. Oh, wow. So we draw an Ether Hub.
Which is good. Real good, actually, because it gives us an energy and it gives us a land of our color.
I don't think I'm going to play it until after I drop the Martyr.
Okay. Yeah, I like that plan.
So I can just put the 1/1... Oh, I can actually just transfer the 1/1 counters.
Right.
So, that's fine. Do we want to play the operative and then just trade the operative for the Helion?
Yeah, I think that the operative is... Yeah, let's do that.
Because we play the trade Aether Hub here.
Right, and we've got 2 energy, so we can activate it twice.
And we'll put a 1/1 counter on here, so it's now a 5/4.
Which gets in for 5, and then we can still... I think that's a really good idea.
Yep, because then we'll just eat the counters onto the Murder anyway. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. So let's drop this. We'll drop our operative.
I mean, we are down to 6, though, so we can't get too many beats. If he has another haste creature along with that...
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave back the Broker, just in case they have some kind of... I guess if they had another trade with... It doesn't... I think actually we're probably pretty safe attacking. I don't think there's anything that could blow us out too drastically.
Under 10 is normally the part where I start worrying about weird things coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, they have a lot of cards. Should we just pass?
Yeah, let's pass. I think we're well set up to be able to come back from this.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're better set up to come back at this point than...
Now, do we want to put in the Visionary to get all those extra 1/1 counters before we put in our steal the 1/1 counter guys?
I think I might leave up like Tidy Conclusions.
Tidy Conclusions is good too.
Yeah, that was a good thing we left our guy back.
Yep. Unfortunately, now we have to trade. It would have been nice to...
Yeah.
But I don't think we can take another beat.
No, not when they have removal spells like that, and I'd rather just eat it. Alright.
Scrounger's not bad.
So, we have the option of actually pumping out a ton of guys. So we can put Scrounger out, we can put the Crafter out, but then, I mean, we're still light. What is this, 4 mana? Yes. So then we can get 2 creatures on board. Or we can play the Augmenter, put the 1/1 counters on it, and then next turn do the Murder, make it a 4/4.
I think more creatures better right now.
But this guy can't block.
True. So more creatures that can block better.
I think I'm going to put this guy down, and I want to get this lifelink on the line. I think that's going to be more key to our winning.
I think we've also been lucky that it looks like our opponent has been missing his land drop for the past couple turns.
Oh yeah, our opponent has been hurting for mana.
Yeah,
for a while.
+1/+1 counters I think is the way to go, so that we can steal them.
Yep.
Put them on the lifelink.
So we'll see what they have here. I would like to see more of their deck because right
Absolutely.
now
Well, they hit a land finally.
Helion. Yeah, good thing they're gonna probably just attack with us, and we're gonna keep trading and eating. It's just gonna have to be the reality of things for now. Although I do think we could take 3 here. I don't want to.
Well, we're about to get our lifelinker back online, and he is tapped out. He's been rather sluggish, other than these haste creatures.
Yeah,
let's take the 3.
Okay.
And this way we can get in for 4 if we like our draw.
Sky Whalers helps too.
Yeah.
I wish we just drew another land. Put the Marauder down, and then we'll drop the Craft Exemplar as well. Well, let's do this in the proper order. We'll attack for 4.
Right. So that we can at least get in that extra damage.
Yep.
Bust him down to 11.
Yeah, so we'll hit them until 11. Put down the Martyr.
Steal all those counters.
We'll move all of them. And then we'll drop the Toolcraft and make the best use of our mana.
And we do have an artifact, so he can become quite big during our combat.
Yeah, he'll become a 3/2. So
big enough. The thing that always gets me is it's only on our combat. I always forget that, and I think many people do.
yeah, it seems like it should be a always ability, but that I think would be too strong. It would be like the reverse Kurt Ape.
Yeah, it's been I don't remember too many cards that do it just on your attack phase.
No,
Most of the abilities trigger either on at all times or on all attack phases.
it's really what's going to hurt his long-term playability.
Yeah.
Because unlike Wild Nacatl, which is a 3/3 for 1, and it stays that way,
Right.
he's only a 3/2.
He's definitely seeing a lot of play in the current standard, though.
Yes. There's a lot of play for Exemplar and Standard.
So our opponent seems to be stalling out here. Are they finally getting scared of this, or let's see what we got?
Well, they're just going to Glimmer here.
I'm okay with
It
that.
looks like they might be digging for a land drop or an answer to a 4/4 flying lifelink,
Yeah.
because that's a very difficult thing to answer. And I think we'll swing in once for this, and then we'll play the other. Hopefully, actually, we might just leave up the kill spells.
Yeah, I think leave up the kill spells. Swing in, gain some life.
Play
Land
this.
drop, that's good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just leave out the kill spells, and if they don't do anything, we just keep pumping them.
Keep up, yep.
So it looks like they did dig for a land, so they are desperately searching.
Do we want to swing in with it in the Toolcraft?
Yeah, I think we're gonna swing with both.
Offer the trade there?
Yeah, we're gonna offer that trade. If we had another artifact on board, I would play the Scrounger first and
Right.
try getting that
Just
first strike.
Just to get 3-1. Oh, yeah, to make it first strike. It's a shame we can't make more servos.
And then this also puts them at death next turn. Because we can just have the end of our turn, tidy conclusion, their only creature.
Yep.
And yeah, they're going to have to trade
It's
here.
a trade, that's fine.
That is perfectly fine, because they could give whatever creature they wanted haste with this.
Yep, I'll take a 8-point swing in our favor.
Oh,
Between the lifelink and them losing.
Yep. We just traded our 1-drop for their 4-drop.
So now we're tied at 7. That's perfectly acceptable.
And we have 2 removal spells in hand.
And hopefully the ability to make our guy bigger.
Yeah.
Although our opponent's now on 6 mana.
I don't see much options for them getting out of this. They have to kill him. That's their only
And
answer.
they do not.
No, they're not going to be able to get out of this. They're going to try hoping they can slam at us, but we're just going to kill that next turn anyway. And then we're going to pump him. Actually, no, we can win.
Pump him 5, pump him 6.
We pump him. We shoot down their creature.
Right.
And that's 7.
There you go.
But they will.
They will crew.
They will crew. We can shoot their guy down now and then pump on our turn.
Yep, that works.
Should we tidy conclusion it just to be using our mana
Efficiently?
Efficiently.
It's
a little more expensive kill spell. I'd rather just...
and we get to gain life. We get to gain 1 life, which I don't know if it's going to matter, but gaining life is good.
Yeah, let's just do this now. Alright, your guy's dead. Oh, we drew our AR responder. So let's play that.
And that should be lethal.
And that's game.
So taking that beat there actually ended up being good for us.
It did. Let's put on our lifelinker just in case of Phyrexian mana shenanigans. Well, we would have drawn some more lands, which is fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we start sideboarding. So they're... Alright. So they're a blue-red spells deck, it looks like.
I wasn't really sure what was happening there.
Yeah. It looked like a blue-red spell deck that wasn't really firing on all cylinders yet.
Well, I might bring in the Fragmentize for the freighter.
Right.
Maybe take out the decoction module.
I mean, who knows how many other vehicles that they might
Although
have
Subtle
pulled.
Strike seems weaker in this matchup. Because we didn't see any OX1s or anything like that.
Right. We didn't see a lot at all, though. We saw that Hellion and the 3/3 haste. So I really hope their deck is doing something more than just that.
You never
But
know.
at the same time, I really hope they're not, so we can get a nice win.
Yes, we need a good win here. Well, I think bringing one Fragmentize in will work well for us. I think taking this decoction module out, it's okay. I mean, it just returns a creature. That's not that great. So, we'll run it this way.
Alright, and let's see where it goes now.
Well, they have to choose, and we have 3 lands.
3 lands,
We have
an
Puzzle
Energy
Knot.
Source, Puzzle Knot.
Both are removal spells.
Yeah.
Well, this Broker's okay, but not by himself usually. So,
I'm okay with this.
I mean, I don't want to throw away a 3-land hand.
No.
We have a way to draw a card, so... I'm hoping that we draw the Toolcraft Exemplar, and we can play that into a Puzzle Knot.
That would be nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that guy's good too.
Lifelink's good. Flying. Oh, he does have lifelink.
Yeah, he'll definitely be played on turn 3, and then we'll play the Broker after that. Because this guy survives actually a lot of the red removal.
Right.
Oh man. X1, that's not very good.
Yeah, no. No, and we get our second white source, which is real nice.
So yeah, let's play this Puzzle Knot.
So what are your thoughts on the Puzzle Knot? Do you have a favorite one, or... Oh, and another land.
The Puzzle Knots can be good. It depends on what kind of deck you're playing. I mean, this person's playing a Fireforger's Puzzle Knot right now instead of waiting for us to drop a creature. I feel it's a little odd. It looks like they're just trying to burn us out. They're going to try doing as much aggro damage as possible, which they're probably not going to win this race against us.
No. Well, to be fair, based on our play last time, it looks like they were just a little bit of damage short from winning. So, ooh, Fragmentize.
Yeah, but we're going to play this Aerial Responder.
Yeah.
And this completely shuts down the game.
Right.
We're not going to be blocking with this Aerial Responder because they're just going to sack the Puzzle Knot and kill it then. I think they know that too.
Yeah,
I would like to eat their entire turn, but
I think the lifelink is too important here.
2/3 flying Vigilance lifelink that red almost can't deal with. I think is
And
much
another
stronger.
land. Oh boy.
Well, I'm just gonna keep playing these lands and then playing it out. So we're gonna attack with this Arrow Responder. I think they might have like an Aether Trade Winds, and they're gonna try
some shenanigans
like that. But that just negates their entire last attack.
Right.
So yeah, we'll play this guy out. Now we still have our Fragmentize mana up. We could blow up their Puzzle Knot, which they would just sack it in response.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather wait for something worthwhile to Fragmentize.
But as Puzzle Knots go, I think the black one's the best.
Black one, okay.
I like the drawing a card. I mean, yeah, it's an okay, like, sign in blood.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, do we want to trade the Lawless Broker for this Curio?
I don't think so.
I don't think we're
because we're just going to gain the life back anyway.
Because I just want to get as many counters as I can on this area
Right.
responder. But I think they might be holding an Aether Trade Winds, and I don't want to play into that.
Right.
So I'd rather have the power on the board, 2 separate creatures.
They don't have much to bounce. Oh, they're dealing 2 damage to it. Okay. And they're going to fire not for the last one.
Yep. That's okay. They had to waste 2 cards to do it.
Right.
And they wasted their entire
Their entire turn.
Ooh, and we just drew a lifelinker anyway. So we just drew another one, basically. So, first things first, we attack. Deal 3. But now they're going to have a much more difficult time attacking into us.
So now we have lifelink and fragmentize up.
Well, Frame has a sorcery.
Oh, it's sorcery. I'm sorry. I want everything to be instant.
I wish Fragmentize was an instant, but that might be a little too good.
Do we lifelink?
Oh, we will lifelink, because I can't play anything else. Oh, no, don't run away, bug. If they want to try trading this and a spell for this guy, I am perfectly willing to do that. That
Agreed.
is not a very good trade on our
A
opponent's
bug is not something we're really all that.
You might do the 2 and 2, which that spell would be ridiculous. Yeah, that wasting Furious Reprisal on us for that, I don't know. I'll just play the Scrounger. I'm gonna keep this Aberthub still because I want to draw that.
The energy put plus one plus
module.
one. And the nice thing is, if we want to, we can puzzle knot at the end of the turn now.
Yes. So. Yeah, I think wasting this Furious Reprisal on our bug, it may not have been the greatest choice, but. So I'm just going to keep slamming at him too with this, because I really don't care if it dies, because we can just get it back anyway.
Yep.
We have no way of getting a lot of stuff back from our graveyard.
Oh, and a train.
It's a crew 4.
Which is a little bit messy for us right now.
It is, but I'm going to just attack him. See if they block. Alright,
Nope.
we'll play the train. So maybe next turn we can play it.
Crew it up.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, helpful if you pay the whole mana cost.
I thought I did.
Well, you were wrong.
Yeah, they have the Aether Hub too. But we'll see what they play. I mean, they can drop some hasty creatures. I really can't do much about it right now. Oh, they're paying white.
Cloud Blazer.
That helps them a little.
Well, the nice thing is, tell you conclusion now, we gain 2 life.
Yes. Yep, so Tidy Conclusion will be good for us too. I would like to draw another creature at some point.
Yeah. We've been really good with the lands right now.
Or might have to end up Tidy Conclusion one of these guys. Probably the Cloud Blazer. I don't feel like I can deal with this. I can't deal with that. But I want them to play the train so I can fragmentize it.
I agree. Coming with both.
Yeah, we're going to Tidy Conclusions.
Yeah. Which pretty much negates his attack.
Yep.
Oh, we got a counter spell.
I think they might Aether Trades wins it.
That would be ugly for us.
That's okay. It gets it out of their hand. It gets the combat.
It gets it out of their
and
hand,
they
but we
have to
don't gain
replay
life.
this.
They gain life.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Oh, they're taking the train. Interesting.
Well, it's because we'll just replay that easily. They want us to waste most of our turn. Oh, and they built a smash too. Oh my god!
Wow!
Wow, we are
A lot of
terrible
lands.
at drawing. And we have the Skywell shot. That's where we die.
Yep.
Oh wow, we have hit every land in our deck almost. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. That is so many lands in a row, and we've drawn extra cards.
Yep.
Well, Kaladesh might get there. Well, if we do draw another creature, though, we can actually win.
Yeah, we can crew up the train. Ooh.
Oh, now we just lose.
Now we just lose. That was unnecessary to play the Cloud Blazer.
Yeah. Wow. That was ridiculous.
Yep. All right, heading off to game 3. So we saw more of their deck, but there still doesn't really seem to be a general theme of their deck here.
No rhyme or reason.
No, not at all. No cards that I was particularly terrified of seeing either.
I'm gonna bring this Russian Vitality to protect against the removal a little more. I don't know why it keeps moving it, but yes, we'll play first this time. I can keep it.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with it. I would like for us to be more aggressive.
Low curve, and yet we've yet to hit our low curve. So
exactly. I don't understand why we have so many. And wow, more just.
Well, at least we can play our Marauders. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be 2/2s, but close our little chat there.
There we go.
Okay, so we're still gonna play the Pillar Bug. But now our operative is going to be a 3/2 Death Touch.
Right. And we can give the bug lifelink and play the operative.
Yep. There's that Infiltrator. Ooh, we have Subtle Strikes. Now we can actually trade very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play this Ether Hub. So I want to get our mana out there. So that way we can kind of Subtle Strike into this.
Right.
So let's attack with the bug. Target creature gets -1/-1. Get 1/1. There we go.
And we give it lifelink? Oh, we
I'm
could
gonna play the operative. I'd rather get the.
Okay.
Should we give it lifelink? I don't think it's good wasting an energy on that.
What really do we use the energy else for, though?
Well, to play this guy.
Okay.
I'd say it's too soon to worry about lifelink.
That's also true.
I'm just saying I would have gone for lifelink, so when we lose by 1 point, I can be right.
Let's see if they get this guy haste, because I think that's going to be a really bad move on their part. Yeah.
Yep, and running right into our Death Touch.
I'm not going to trade, because we have 6 damage swinging back at them.
True.
Oh, and we can play this guy too.
Lots of blockers then. Or big guys.
Yeah, we're just going to swing in. We're going to play this and put the rolling counters on it.
I like it. And once again, we've got both of our steel token counters guy.
Maybe Aetherborn, Martyr. So hopefully we can draw another land, and we keep, if they play like a Freighter or something, keep Fragmentize that and play Martyr. I don't think our opponent has a very strong way of dealing with this.
He's just passing the turn. Oh, there's our land. Beautiful.
Okay, so here, we don't attack here. I think we attack with these two.
Because we want the counters.
I'd rather not him get traded. Yeah, I'd rather eat the counters with this guy.
Agreed.
I'm not going to eat all of them. I'm going to eat probably just these two. So he turns into a 4/4. So I'm not putting all my stuff in one boat.
Yep.
Now, our opponent has left all his mana up. Is there anything we should worry about in the case that he counters the Marauder?
So I don't think he's playing counterspells. The counterspells in this format aren't super great.
No, not at all. They're really expensive, really specific. Nothing that I really worry about in terms of counters.
So he's trading with a Death Touch, which means he's probably more worried about that.
Oh, here comes a spell.
Probably. Yeah, Select for Inspection. That's a shame because that gets rid of one of our counters. But
whatever.
Well, it saves his guy.
Yeah, it does.
But that just means we get to do this.
Let's steal those.
Aether Trade wins? No, Glimmer
Yeah, Glimmer.
Genius. I just find this spell's annoying to play against.
You said this spell or the deck?
The spell stack.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a very frustrating deck to play.
It's an extremely inconsistent deck, I find.
It is, and especially in this format, the spells aren't super hot. I mean, Select for Inspection's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did get to scry roughly 3.
Nope.
I wonder if they'll both attack. No.
Nope, neither. Okay.
Well, we'll get to play both of these guys again.
There you go. I'm okay with that.
Let's see if they have another Select for Inspection.
They got something.
Select for Inspection.
Yeah, there we go. That's a shame.
Spells deck. Such an annoying deck.
It's such a because it doesn't really have that great of a win condition, I find.
No, their deck doesn't really have that great a win condition either. They have a lot of haste guys. Oh, there's the Freighter, which we get to blow up. But they are going to probably get at least one attack in now. They're probably going to tap Crew it and give it haste. Which is okay. I can take 5 and then kill it next turn.
Right.
Okay, so they're attacking with both. I think we block like this. I don't want to really get rid of our bug.
Yeah, neither do I.
I want to kill this. Because they'll be left with one creature.
Right.
I think we keep. Let's let them take the damage.
Yeah, we're at 17. We're not in danger zone yet.
Well, he has lifelink too, so.
Yeah.
And our opponent's almost out of cards. Finally.
Yeah, all that drawing they did. So how much lifelink power do we have on the board?
Only 2.
Oh, that's right. Our other guy got one.
Yeah, our other guy got bounced.
That's sad.
But we can actually pay for the lifelink and
still play cards.
still play our Marauder.
Yeah, steal all of them.
Steal all the
all the
counters.
+1 counters. All 0 of them. And the nice thing about the blue-red spells deck, the longer this game goes, the more it is in our favor.
I think they have the Furious Reprisal here, where they're gonna kill these 2.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Guess we just take the 6 and
Yep.
hope for the best. Because we're gonna gain 2 back. 6. I think getting the lifelink's a little more important.
Yeah, I agree.
And our opponent is almost finally out of cards. So then we can chump one of them, and then we'll swing in for 4 lifelink.
Yep. Which negates his attack. He's definitely got a lot of mana sitting there, though, but not many cards in hand, so.
Oh.
Yeah, not him.
No. Cancel. Our opponent has drawn very well for himself this game. Oh, they're going to return a creature at least. It's expensive, but they get to return one.
What creatures in their graveyard that you would even be worried about?
That's not their creatures, it's its own battlefield only.
What's that? Oh, okay.
Alright, we should gain 4.
Yep.
Give you lifelink.
And we still have enough to play both of those, right?
Yep, we'll be playing both. So we do actually have enough to chump whatever they have.
Right.
Yep, and
And
we
they
win.
scoop.
Well, that's good because the next card was land. But
Well, that was a hard fought match.
yeah, they drew a lot of their removal here. I mean, 2 select for inspection and a Furious Surprise. That's very good for our opponent to have. But in the end, we won.
All right. So, not a bad match. We will see you in Game 3. We are the PlanesTalkers. I'm Rez.
I'm John.
And I'm Sean.
And we'll see you in Game 3.